morning. My name's Kim. Welcome to my channel, 5 Mirror Tarot. How you doing this morning? I know, it seems like throwing the crowd this morning. Seems like all hell's a popping out there in the rest of the world, but not here on 5 Mirror Tarot. You have a place to come and hide from all that crud. I know. We're going to get into it, all of it. And I thank you for clicking on this video. This will be a channeled message for you for your highest good. So, while we're at it, let's release karma for the highest good of the entire collective consciousness. That's you and me, kiddo, but it's also your stinky people. From those in your neck of the woods right up to that stinker in the White House. Oh, I know. I digress, though. I trust this message has found you at the perfect time. I really appreciate you. I see which side my bread's buttered on here. I welcome you. I thank you so much for being in this moment. And as always, collective, I love you so, so much. And I'm so very proud of you. I know, isn't it pretty? I know. Ooh, gumption. Hold on now. Magic is passed on to you from your angels and ancestors. You, collective, you are an alchemy angel who fills your life with love, the trickiest choice of all. It's your self-love practice that you're showing up for yourself. I'm so proud of you. And let's put this channeled message into context so it's relevant and timely and it resonates thoroughly. Your soul, it is indestructible and limitless, and you know it, and you are an example. You're an inspiration to others. The richness of your love, it feels fabulous. I don't think some of you don't realize or know it, some of you don't realize how attractive you are. Ooh, on all levels. And you're in the present tense, showing up for your soul, yours. Because that is your thing that you love to do. Now, when I tapped into the crowd, the fairies, is the Queen of Shadows. Well, she asked you to stop, and she wants you to be still and take a very long look at who you really are. The shadow side of your soul, as well as the side that stands exposed and revealed. You know, in that disinfectant we call the sun. What aspect of the sunshine, yet what aspect of yourself hides in the shadow? What do you prefer to keep hidden from the world at large? You take an important step on your way to becoming a more complete person again. You did that. Nobody came in and helped you either. So there was no distraction. One who acknowledges both the dark and the light in fair measure. You know, there's a lot of people who can't or won't. You don't seem to have a problem with it. Well done. Congratulations. Now then. That is... Let's see. This part's the open read. I hope you're doing well this morning. Many subjects and messages. There's a lot of stuff here I'm holding in my hand. It's time for me to puke your blessings onto you. but in a nice way. There's no ew factor. But before I do begin, if you want to support the channel or just say thanks, now's a fabulous time. You can hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video on your socials, or drop a comment with your thoughts. Any of that helps the channel big time. Or consider doing all of that. As we're getting ready to jump in, we're going to get into it, all of it. Coming to you from the land of enchantment, live out here in the Southwest. I live in a mystical, magical place called Kirky. I'm 5 Mirror Tarot this morning because we are a fierce, sassy soul family. For 2026, I know I don't have any more facts to give television. Either colorful Scottish language or, when I say feck, it's F-E-C-K, feck, L-E-S-S, as in feckless, as in taking your life back from those feckless people. That's why I'm proud of you. Ooh, 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 ooh. Permission's not granted to link or to repost this video. This video is for educational and spiritual entertainment value and purposes only. This video doesn't refer to any specific person. And should not refer to any specific person as having NPD or narcissistic traits, especially to support an allegation that the maker of this video this morning believe or support a claim that a person is literally a narcissist, a bully, a butt nut, or squirrely. And I'm allowed to go after a character in a feckin' fairy tale, and I do get the children out of the room. These fairy tales are not for them. You support my own personal growth. You show me a kindness as well. I'm forever grateful for all of you. Well, as I said, our soul tribe, we all ride this energy, this energetic wave together. Of course we do. I can't stand it. Okay, now this tarot and fairy oracle reading, this channeled message is for fun. It's not for fortune telling or predictions of the narcissist's next move. Nope. I want you to use your intuition. But I do tap into that dark underbelly of mankind all the way down to the people you're dealing with. And I warn you about it. Because what I tap into is pretty feckin' dark. So that you can use your discernment and your intuition to decide what to do, because I do not literally live with them. I want you to use your intuition. Now then, open read, many subjects. There's a lot of stuff here. They're not embarrassed acting the fool. Yikes, I know it. For you, though, I get a real healthy pace. And your charms have more voltage. Oh, good for you. You uncross a situation with divine intervention. What? You're a spiritual visionary. I'm speaking to psychics, some occultists, channels, mediums, shaman, all who use high frequency healing on all levels. Welcome. Your needs are being met. What? You're taking the pressure off, and you are loving doing that for yourself. I'm so proud of you. Do it again. The light in the dead of winter vibration, that's where we are right now. Your Kundalini. The Kundalini is a Venusian. The red, color red is a Venusian. That vibe opens your third eye to align it with your crown chakra. Ooh, that's great for meditation. And this Protects your home from any form of evil. This is to put your mind into being aware of your surroundings to avoid accidents that way, and using common sense, and you create an uplifting feeling, and you exalt your psychic abilities by using them. It's like any muscle in your body, collective. Your psychic skill sets. The more you use them, the more oomph. You wish to reconnect and explore or rediscover joy and the delight of sharing love without fear of love, to love someone elegantly, and then they return that kindness to you again and again and again. You deserve it. Bully talks shit, and then you watch what happens. Universe has about had it. Has had just about enough of your twitchy people. Ambrosia, energy ambrosia. Oh, that's to heighten your success and to attract love. Extra power and strength to build stamina. You take my breath away, transforming every bad circumstance into the path to make use of life's large and small misfortunes, to increase your faith and understanding, and not let bad events throw you off the path. Your invitation lifts your love relationship out of the commonplace. Your love is uncommon. That means it's very unique. That's why you are very fond of each other. An engine? Why are you showing me an engine? You move in the right direction. Some of you need to rethink what you're doing. Maybe you're making things harder than it needs to be. Keep it short and simple. Stupid. Romantic stirrings, vast success. Success in all areas of your blessed life. You're about to marry some of you, not all of you. I'm not going to force you now. Some of you are scared, and others of you aren't. You're about to marry a loving, wealthy person. Fortunately. You asked the universe for it. They delivered. Show your gratitude. Ideas for focus while in meditation. You keep it real. But you do not need these. You do not need them. Your toxic butt nuts. You don't. May y'all be blessed eternally, collective, for the excellent work that you are doing. Now, a table has been prepared for you, collective. God is holding the chair out for you to sit down and pull yourself up to the table. Find balance of science and eloquence and art. Oh, you're a smooth operator. Why are you showing me that? Love is receptive. Love is pleasurable. You are a delight. Risk love vibration. Danger is no stranger to love. It just makes it interesting. But it's not dominant. You saw how crazy that toxic can get. Holy merde. You work even smarter and you thrive. Energies are coming at you. They know that they've outgrown their lover or their third-party interference technique to use on you because it's not working. Someone wants to speak with you so much it hurts. That's a normal person, though. It's not toxic. You increase your psychic abilities quickly. You gain insight into their use. And you have fun doing it. Some of that's astral travel. If you've never done it, it's fun. You are creating a successful life that you enjoy a hell of a lot. Go do that. You are hidden from your high love relationship by a devil or a devil agent who wants you to never meet your person. Too late for some of you, you've already met that person. You do not care. You feel no empathy or guilt about the emotional stress these idiots perpetrate upon you over money constantly. The suffering of you is not their concern. They're incessantly needy. It's not your job. What? Toxic enemy has ambition, originality, initiative, pride, desire for glory, and calculation. But they're getting karma, and the more they do to you, the more trouble they get. Toxic hated going inward, didn't want to transform or grow at all. The one-dimension consciousness is the primitive body, the physical body. The devil's poking at you with a stick. Fart in his general direction then, and laugh and point. Protection against bad luck. Let's see. Dare to win vibe, self-awareness, self-confidence, self-respect. To gain health and wealth on all levels. Not that you've never had it, because you have. I know I have to turn this on. He's got the day. It's going to be winter again, so he's got the heater on. Let's see if this works. It did. I hope you're doing well. Get that first one out of here. Hold on now. I worked out too much. And if I don't do it again tomorrow, I will be really sore. When you're my age, you have to trick your muscles into growing. Bet you didn't know that. Bet you didn't. Page of Rods. The Lover's card. The Violet Angel. And the Knight. Got the page of a message about a new lover. And then the new lover comes in and takes action waving that rod around. So, as you can see, we're harnessing the Venusian energy. And that's the name of the cosmic game this morning. Every day we must embrace the principles of unconditional love, beauty, inner harmony, collective. You guys, no toxic relationships. Not doing that anymore. So you're drawing in people that aren't toxic to begin with. And that brings in good vibrations and pleasure. Go figure, to bring pleasure into your life. Like cat-like reflexes means cat-like stretching. Like a cat wakes up and stretches and then it walks or jumps down. But a cat stretches no matter what. It's the first thing they just naturally know to do. So you're taking on these cat-like reflexes metaphorically. Or you guys, some of you dance. Be a dancer, collective. I juggle to move energy around. I power juggle. Yeah. I fushigi. Contact juggling. All of this activity, this shifts the focus away from how your body looks over to how your body feels. Both focuses promote a strong, positive body image. And that is also the energy of Venus, that our soul family, that's our theme for 2026. You love yourself enough to do this work. You show up for yourself. That is a blessing in and of its own accord. Wearing Venusian colors sympathetically align you with Aphrodite's energy. Red, green, pink. Pink. I'm wearing pink. Courage in this context of self-love practice is called self-pampering. We've discussed this. That's chef's kiss. Showing up means to make brave choices using your discernment in accordance to yourself, you, above all other humans. Fully unconditional love shown to yourself by yourself 100%, no precondition to it. Honoring your true self, yourself prioritizing to maintain your well-being first, then the others around you will fall into place very well and timely, and they'll start thriving too. You prioritize your self-care. You engage in activities that help you feel cherished. It's a glow-up with self-value. You're self-prioritizing. Well done. That's why I'm proud of you. Something new and awful breaks through, and it shows evidence of their lies. This is what the divine needs to share. Your squirrely ones are embroiled in derp, D-E-R-P, derp, derpitudes. And you don't speak Derpian anymore. You gave it up for Lent. So their lies have been exposed, and a big lie reveals itself during their next meltdown. It's almost like they start talking about it and then realize they blew it. So now you're asking questions. Now, hold on to your butts. It's the big one, the blubbering and the weeping and the wailing. Yep, the violet angel. Venus governs wealth and love and luxury. New reality, you made the right decision to do you, to take care of yourself, to heal yourself, and it was the right thing to do. Congratulations. You made the right decision. You chose yourself. They destroyed their own hope. They try to pin it on you, but you're not buying into that bull cookie. You get out of the self-inflicted mess that they created because they keep trying to pull you into it. And you're like, pissed that you are cheerful and like something changed in a permanent detached from them way, and so they're pissed. They're so toxic, in fact. They rule the devil's playground now. So you stay away from them. They're just going to be idiots. You detach from their toxic stew. You get away. You're the one that got away, and that's why they're pissed. You embrace fresh hopes in your own life now, and they're on their own. You see, I've spent my entire life putting bullies in their feckin' place. And some of you too. Some of you too. Welcome to my club. You have a place to belong here. Welcome, I'll welcome you in. You have a place to belong here. Now then. Here is your message of the love of your own life. This is the Aquarian deck. And the Lover's card is the commitment to you. I see the divine in myself reflected in another. See, I told you some of you are drawing in. Here's the message. I'm giving it to you now. That's the page. And a new dawn is breaking. It's a new way of loving that works. It's stable. And here's the Knight. That person taking action, coming forward to you to negotiate love. What crosses the situation? They are not dealing with the idea that you are the one that got away. That's what crosses you. And they are pissed that you attracted a real authentic love vibration in, and then a new lover. They can't deal with that. This feels insanely funny this time, though. You used to be all concerned for them. Not anymore. You got over it. They lost the plot. That's why it was easy for you to get over it. So let's go. Let's use Venus to create and soften, or to create softness in your life, collective. You're on the verge of a brand new effing day. And this was funny. I saw this during the meditation between 3 and 4 in the morning that I do. Them kink shaming you for attracting a new lover. Trying to guilt and shame you for attracting in a healthy love vibration, a healthy lover, a love relationship, the love you deserve. They are kink shaming you. Saying that you're a freak shop, freaky. And you're not. Well, that was a nice touch. They're just desperate. The fairy of the green world. The green world. The color green is a Venusian color. The color green. Your influence will have great power with non-toxic people. You show gratitude to the powers that be. And it's in those delicate steps, those first steps you take to flow into these really faint, scant beginnings, but that way you enjoy it. That in the place of a toxic relationship, something non-toxic and stable and strong and bright is just your cup of tea, and that's attracted in. For your sake, so I'm spilling the tea on that one. Yeah, and being successful. From the minute it starts, it's successful. That's why you don't want it to stop, because you're just letting it unfurl. You're not forcing anything. And here's the Empress. I see the sacred in all beings and in myself. And that's how you attracted this new love and this new lover and this new situation and way. A new way of loving. A natural world needs you to be in this Venusian energy for 2026 with me on 5 Mirror Tarot. You deserve that. So do I, though. You're the gift to me because you make me so damn happy. And now here we go. The Knight of Pentacles, having to work, have the savvy, not too fast and not too slow, but just right. Just right, PH. For bringing this offer of real love, authentic love. Yeah. I like that card. I'm sorry, I zoned out there for a second. It's so green. It's so pretty. Welcome to the consequences of their actions is what you're seeing happen to your twitchy ones. Basis of your situation is a spiritual new way of awakening flies into play. And you know, the time of your life, you've had spiritual awakenings before, but this one's a hoot. Toxic make up for it by incorporating mere dipshithry into the fray, and you see it coming, so you know how to dodge it. The 3 fates, letting go of this toxic control freak, is very important in this moment. They're playing the victim mentality on full display. Toxic or a little sad. It's hard living in a victim mentality all the time, 24/7. Having never been told no. So the early rising for you is because you're trying new passions and things. And it's exhilarating for you. Keep doing it. This is some of the funniest shit I have seen around your toxic derp in a while. During my meditation, it was cracking me up. No, I told you yesterday. And you're being told, don't you rush things in this new start, like if it's a project, a passion, your creativity, a project at work, or a new romance. Do not rush things in a new start. Enjoy this tender new birth. It's the new birth of a time which you also have longed for, so enjoy it. Venus powers like the Empress. The Empress never chases. You attract what you need to you. No, but they're being told you they're hanging out with the screw-up fairy. Oh, the screw-up fairy. Oh. They can't shake the screw-up fairies, like infatuated with them. It means well. Screw-up fairy. 7 of, oh yeah. They're not so good at defending themselves from things that are invisible, like fairies and angels. They're being exposed. I am blessed with the gift of life. I am free to create a life filled with the joy and the pleasure, open and connected to the divine. Look at you. It's a different kind of awakening. It's a hoot. It's funny. You're laughing, got it? Not so serious like the other ones. That was appropriate. This one's funny as hell. The 3 fates, what comes around, comes around. They're getting their own medicine. You get to see them get karma. But you're the Queen of Wands. I don't care what gender is. There's no gender in Tarot. This is you won the 3 battles, and now you're riding off in the chariot. And now you know what you're doing, and now you win the war. Against your twitchy people. I know. Over the next 2 weeks, Venus influences how we connect, appreciate what we have, and find joy. So what a moment. Well, ago was a source of lust. Caring about your squirrely, twitchy people. For a person, place, or thing. And enjoyment has lost. The blush has come off that rose. Now its peel or its attractiveness, not so much. The faceless ghosts. The faceless ones are the squirrely, toxic bit players coming for you, trying to take advantage of you as a way of saying that they must attack you because you're in a point of weakness, but you're not. They're fooling themselves because you're not. But you're not in a place of weakness at all. You repel the little fungus. You refuse to let them waste your time or feed off your energies. You're not doing it for 2026. You keep telling them this. I know we're only a few days in. And then you have another offer of leveling up beyond your new awakening. Real strong awakening when you're laughing your ass off. You happy. Strength card. I wisely use my life force energy, my Venusian energy, to create and to direct my good work in the world, in spite of my twitchy people trying to throw me off my square. Uh-oh. Here's the faceless ghosts. Twitchy people. And 2 of rods. You have a decision to make going forward. Go do that. Leave them behind. Let them eat your dust. Leave them. They're twitchy. What crowns you? Love self. love others, love your life. The taste in your mouth, or an appetite for this curiosity that has grown stale with these twitchy people. The toxic fool is aggravated today, and their emotions are out of whack again. So you go with your creativity and self-worth, because those two vibrations are attached at the hip and they want to court you. So the sea storm, you're taming your toxic git, who creates this time of upheaval for you now because they're desperate to hurt you. You tune into your deep inner voice. You create great change in your life. That way, you're able to expand on your life. You're still magical if you know it or not. See, 10 of Cups, because you are happy, happy, happy. Joy, joy, moon. I use my intuition. And intelligence to guide me at all times. Your higher self. And you listen to it. Because it tells you when your twitchy people are getting ready to try to do something despicable to you or others. Usually if you have a child. So you have a dead fish in that cup. They've never had any real offer of love or anything to offer you. It's fake. False. Fakers. Definitely in the future. Self-compassion and self-care. You build a strong connection to your inner self and you're enjoying it. You like it. You are a channel for divine healing power. You are highly trained. This is a great spiritual job. It's taking you to cloud 9 today. So the Venusian powers are like shape-shifting, using your feminine guile, your divine allure, to influence over battles, to stop war, to have control over love in a constructive, stable way. Magic is about to be passed on to you. You are an alchemy angel who fills your life with love, the trickiest choice of all. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go do that. Let's go do that. Wait now. 9 of Pentacles, pre-emperor, pre-empress. You leveling up, bossing up. How come collective gets to be blessed all the time? Because collective has a soul and you don't, Jill Twitchy. Let's see. I can't read it. I am always growing with wisdom and spiritual ancient knowledge. Yeah, because you come hang out with me on 5 Mirror Tarot. The 2 little witches on magical space, cleaning up, making room to grow your blessings. And see, you're almost getting some spiritual work done. If you could have carried those other 2 swords too, but it would have been too much and thrown it off balance. But you got the bulk of it done without hurting yourself. You know, cutting yourself. Very delicately carrying those swords. They don't have sheaths. The place of hope. Environment. Self-love is the foundation for connecting to your highest self. That's what I said a minute ago. Your squirrely people are outed for being too demanding. It's bad news for your tacky people. They keep coming from a place of temper tantrums, holding their breath till they turn blue in the face, stomping their little feet. based on fear that they're never going to get what they want. Fear that they want something from you is going to be withheld. Well, of course it is. You aren't giving in to them ever again. Some of you have even gone no contact, and I'm so proud of you. Venus means love can transfigure humans and human hearts. You are living in a world that you feel you must protect from this broken person that you fear is scheming to interfere by intruding. Always intruding, will always forever be intruding on your life. You know, either your family or you had children with them. So you'll be tied for that reason forever. But see, the Temperance card has everything in alignment for you and yours. Wheel of Fortune. There are an infinite number of possibilities in my life. See that red? That's the Venusian color. It's also root chakra. Strangely lonely, holding on way too tight. You're hanging on to, oh my gosh, if I go be with someone and I get love, or maybe I get married, that my toxic ex is going to be very sad. Screw them, they had their chance with you. Screw that. They don't want you for, they want you to do that exactly. Nothing would make them happier than that. That you would deprive yourself. Don't you do it. 6 of Cups. You go and be with this new person that gives you a fair exchange of energy. How about that? You get the reciprocation you deserve. Both of you deserve to have reciprocation. Don't you know? What do those around you think of you, collective? Oh, your soul's limitless. You're an example. You inspire others. The richness of your love feels fabulous. You don't realize how attractive you are on all levels. Autumn is my last chance. The apple in your hands contains seeds. Take those seeds. They're the seeds of self-love. You plant them. You go plant them right now. Magnetic and thrilling to be near. This is what someone thinks about you. From that magical apple comes the gift of wisdom and self-love. Brings abundance, and you love to take care of yourself. You love doing that. Congratulations. And it's not drudgery. You're having a fine time paying attention. It's like doing art. It's being creative. You're just flying in content energies. Whistle while you work. Do-do-do-do-do-do-dum. You're happy. Melody. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. And here you're tearing out what doesn't serve you, and you're making lots of room to grow your blessings. To grow them. Justice, and getting the justice that you need. I am truthful with others and myself. I take full responsibility for all of my choices, for good or for bad. Please don't lose hope. Self-love, law of attraction. And here, tarot has no gender. Here's your lover, the King of Cups, or I guess would be the Queen of Cups. You know the drill. You switch those energies around. It helps the tarot card reading resonate easier. But you bring the love vibration in first. Heart's desire. You know how to show up for yourself. You love resting. You love healing. You love getting cozy. You're healing your nervous system. I know, I'm proud of you for that. So you look at the signs already being shown to you, and you're happy to read them. Snow Angel, you send your self-love to yourself. And it's hard fought for. That's why it feels so good. It's hard fought for and won. And you move through initiation of the century because you had a dream, and now you're going to start, you're creating your futures. It's your life. Yeah, Ace of Rods starts with you staying present in the here and now and have your chakras in alignment, magnetizing your soul. Magnetizing your soul means you do not think about the past or the future because that's going to stress you out. You're not in it to do that anymore. It takes up too much time, energy, and ages you prematurely. The High Priestess. I lift the veils of ignorance and darkness in my own skin, and I'm having the time of my life and growing. I'm becoming my soul. Not my meat suit, my soul. And the signs are with you. You know what I'm telling you. You know what I've been telling you is true. You've seen the signs. Leave me a comment. 10 of Swords. And you can see that you did not do this to them. All those times they've blamed you for the last 10 years. Some of these are family members. The stuff that you did when you were 15 and now you're 45. So I guess you're the only human on earth who wasn't allowed to be a 16-year-old. Your siblings were 16 and did worse things than you did at that age, but they're perfect. Little scapegoat angel, you little scapegoat child. And you don't accept that crap anymore. You don't have to. Repressions are lessened. Moon in Sagittarius. You may tap into and experience a massive energy surge of emotional depth, a source of your confidence and strength. This is to make your intentions your intuition comfortable, Even in Sagittarius, it's foundational for the rest of the crystallization, the clarification of energy. 9 represents, because I see 9 of Wands, 9 represents the fullest development. You've been through a lot, but you completed that process. Is behind you. The completeness of the force and its relation with the universal forces above it. You coming out on top. Well done. And you're going to get a message about a communication that you've been waiting to hear some information so that that's a contract being signed. Emperor ruling. Yep, ruling your destiny. Strange Valentine love. Love is a battlefield. Somebody's going to get married. There's your wedding reception. Oh, it's a sacred union in your own skin. Now I'm going to tap into the angelic realm. Ooh, I feel that. Don't you knock me over. Lord, I cast it thou off my soul. Why hidest thou thy face from me? Thank you, Holy Spirit. That's your twitchy people, the ones that do pray. But their hearts are not in alignment. They're in a place of desperation. They're not in a higher place of being humble. Their heart's not in alignment. And so God is saying in that verse that I know that they are praying, but I am not listening to their prayers on purpose. Because they've always coddled themselves and figured that if they do that, that they're going to get out of God's wrath. No. And this is the one that I did between 3 and 4 in the morning. Psalm 101. Okay, I know. Because they represent deep and hidden meanings or hidden influences related to life's comforts, Life's death and life's transformation is inevitable. This part of the divination symbolized the vast network of new ideas that are utilized fully. And you benefit from a vital breath. You get to exhale at last. You are sheltered from sandblasted winds that brought the universe into being, and now your ideas are brought into play by touchdown scored. The Archangel Raphael, the Archangel Chasael are standing by to point to your next blessing to be claimed, for breaking generational curses and to restore generational wealth to most of us in the collective, listening to our daily meditation this morning on 5 Mirror Mirror Tarot. Air also represents the karma houses. Aether called the 5th element, which starts off with spirit, fire, air, water, earth. The first elements listed seem to be more spiritual and geared to attain perfection for a soul. Got it? And the last elements are material or base and cater to decadent desires more in attune to human nature. Some divine masculines this morning in the collective are dealing with a difficult, more than just toxic, leaning more towards a female narcissistic relative, a boss, a sibling, or you're married to an evil woman. This toxic person is beguiling, wanton, an evil, constantly scheming, very negative all the time, riding on your tail, and she is a shameless woman. Right now, take it straight to the divine, to spirit. The only living God is what Jezebel signifies during today's meditation. Yes, sir, I'm talking about your Jezebel. All of us praise God in His glory, and we should show that respect to God, to spirit. When Jezebel turned against God, her undoing was so gruesome because she had transgressed against God's will, and she had to pay a steep price. She had to pay for her evil deeds perpetrated on God's people. This portion signifies you, collective, the divine masculine in the collective, and how God is answering your prayer for righteous justice, for God to take care of this toxic once and for all. You will be free of this Jezebel, who will meet her end horribly, spiritually, as God's punishment for a butt nut who went too far and hurt or harmed you. So, let me get over here. I have no idea. So you think you know the story of the fairy ointment. Well, let's see. Here we go. The story talks about a salve, S-A-L-V-E, sometimes an oil and sometimes an ointment, by which human eyesight penetrates the fairy glamour, which fairies can too cast over it and see things how they really are. Some ointments penetrate spells which cause invisibility. This talks about the fetching of a midwife, a human midwife at night, who is asked to be led to an unknown house in her village. Funny, we've never seen that house before, but it's dark. The ointment given to her to anoint the eyes of the newborn child, and the strange enlightenment that follows her casual use of it on her own eyes. Oops. And it's followed by the inevitable betrayal of her forbidden, quote, vision, end quote, and the hypothetical blinding of her physical eye, metaphorically. We're on YouTube. Like, almost kind of like Arya Stark with Jaqen Hagar, right? On Game of Thrones. She went through an episode affecting her eyesight. So she was hired by a fairy widower as a nursemaid to his little boy. She must anoint that little boy's eyes first thing every morning. Her master is amorous and friendly towards the nursemaid, towards this midwife. So she is very happy with him. He's got a well-turned calf. He's got dreamy eyes. And he's fond of her charms. Until curiosity about the strange things that keep happening in her new home environment. It leads her to apply that ointment to her own eye. When she sees all sorts of things, mysterious goings on around her, her master is as amorous with the midwife. This is what she sees, and boy, does she get ticked off. He's as amorous with the midwife, but more so with the wood nymphs and the midget fairies. The midget fairies are little spinners, perfect little beautiful spinner fairies at the bottom of the spring. A spring is emotional wealth. Emotional pleasure, yes, thank you, Holy Spirit. As he ever was with her. Oh, so that bish, jealousy leads her to betray herself. And he didn't want to, but her master regretfully fired her ass. He dismisses her. But in my version, he does not injure her sight. And Hans Christian Andersen, because something's wrong with that man. Really, that's my opinion. And his, tell me, they question her, what do you see over there? And she said, oh, well, I conceded it. They took her eyesight away. Yeah, something wrong with Hans Christian Andersen. That's my opinion. I think he's a bit of a psycho. That was a joke. You too. It's clear from this story, his first wife was a mortal, which suggests the ointment was needed only for hybrid fairies. That would be the little boy. For whole purebred fairies, by their own nature, could automatically see through the fairy glamour on their own. Alas, her master said. You see too much, said he. Now tell me true, with which eye do you see all of this? With the right eye, for sure, she said, as proud as can be. Pride. Know that when you see toxic people who are blatantly or ferociously dedicated to an evil task or mission to throw you off your square, your toxic, fool, selfish single-mindedness may seem like madness. But in some ways, it is so. If it is part of a purpose, you bring about great self-healing and change. That means this person has taught you some lessons. Painful and bizarre as it seems, you save yourself from their toxic delulu disenchantment schemes. The fairy nurse, where a nurse uses a magic salve meant for a fairy baby, but selfishly uses it on herself, revealing the family's true pixie sprite nature, and she discovers a hidden mansion while in her travels in her new environment. This acts as a classic cautionary tale about curiosity screwed the day, and boundary crossing is a bugger, showing the pushy boundary crossing does smack of a tad bit of narcissism, human limitations posed by the fairy realm's rules that were broken by an NPD narcissistic nurse in a fairy tale. The moral? Never take anything from the fairies without them offering it to you first. Unless it's food, do not eat any food or drink if you are in that realm. Don't you do it. That's how you will be there forever. Got it? For to take from them or steal from them is to lose a great deal. Ask. Do not take. Ask. Psychic powers must be treated with respect. Toxic person needs to stop trying to take your power for themselves, collective. I know, I have no idea. None. I don't know how long that was. But, oh my goodness. But I thank you for creating a magical space with me. And I thank you for sharing this incredibly magical, crammed full of fabulous fairy energies, this beautiful, abundant, ever-expanding, sensual, pleasurable, serious yet playful. Well, this is a magical, magnificent space that you come in here and show me a kindness. And so I pour an awful lot of love over you. And I absolutely cannot wait to do it all again in your next reading. I love you guys so, so much. And I am so, so grateful for you. You make me so damn happy. So, let's go. Let's go out there and do it. Let's use this Venusian energy for 2026 right here. That's our goal, to bring in all that yummy, yummy energy. So you go out there and you have a really great day. I love you guys. Peace out.